Hey friends, it's Elizabeth Morse with Container Corner. I'm coming to you from my kitchen today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about a project that I started a few months ago and showed you guys. I planted an AeroGarden, which is a little hydroponic garden that, that I had purchased. You can keep it in your house. They have lots of different brands, but that's the one I like. And I have grown a ton of herbs in it. So I was gonna show you kind of like what the after looks like and what's been growing. And then instead of planting a container, I thought what I would show you how to do is use something that you've grown in a container to create something in your kitchen. And today what we're gonna make is monkey bread. And it uses canned biscuits, which I think is a pretty common thing. And traditional monkey bread is like cinnamon and sugar and butter. It kind of tastes like a coffee cake and very tasty, but I'm gonna make a savory version using the herbs that I have grown. And I'm gonna, hang on just a second, bear with me. I'm gonna turn my camera around so you can see what the AeroGarden is looking like. Okay, so here's what my AeroGarden is looking like right now. And you can see it's, this is a light and it's got LED lights underneath and you can raise it and lower it as your herbs grow. And there are little pots here. I've got basil, I've got parsley, which is looking great, going crazy. This is mint back here. We're not gonna use that for this recipe. I've got some chives. Tucked in there. There is fresh thyme and oregano. So you can see I kind of have a lot. I'm gonna back up a little so you can see. Kind of have a lot to work with. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I went ahead and harvested. I've got parsley, I've got basil, oregano and thyme. I don't know if you can see those. That's really not super important because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my kitchen shears and I'm going to snip those up into little dishes so that I can easily roll the dough around. So again, if you haven't made monkey bread before, what we're going to do is we're going to take this biscuit dough. And if you have a dough that you like to make that's homemade, that's totally okay too. I just wanted to make it super simple for you. So again, great way to use your fresh herbs. All right, looking good here. So we're gonna open up your can of dough. Whoop, pop. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your biscuits. You can either tear them or cut them. I'm gonna just cut them in quarters. And then I'm going to open my bag of Parmesan cheese. You could use mozzarella too, or even feta if you prefer that. I happen to have this Parmesan and I think that will be really yummy. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I've got a bowl of melted butter here. I'm gonna take my dough ball, dip it in there, dip it in an herb. So it looks like that. See? And I'm going to place it in my baking pan. And I'm going to do that a couple times here, alternating the herbs, alternating the cheese, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. But this is super simple and super yummy. And your guests will think you are an incredibly great cook, and you'll get to use some of the fun things that you've been growing maybe in your AeroGarden, or maybe you just like to keep potted plants in your windowsill. That certainly works too. Let me just show you kind of what it looks like. It looks like this. It's going to go into the oven at 350. I'm going to check it at 13 minutes. It might need to go a little bit past 15 minutes. And when it's through, I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, it's been about 15 minutes. The house and kitchen now smell amazing. I don't know if you all can see. Excuse my really old, funky oven. I love cooking it. It's kind of old. Anyway, I wish that you could smell this. It looks amazing. You can see all the herbs and the cheese. I don't know if you can see. This is really hot, but when you would serve it, you just kind of pull apart a piece, which is why it would be great to serve with a side of tomato sauce for dunking. But anyway, I hope that you all have found this helpful. I think that it's a great reminder that we can grow and enjoy plants for their beauty, but we can also grow and enjoy plants inside and in containers to nourish ourselves and to help our food prep and lower costs and all those great things. So enjoy fresh food and try growing something to eat in a container, and drop me a line if you try this monkey bread. Take care.
If you enjoyed these gardening tips, subscribe to our channel so you can get updates on new videos and stay in the know about all things gardening. Click the red subscribe button below. See the description below for more information about how to connect with us on PlantersPlace.com, Facebook, and Instagram.